Finally made it at Ken's house. Sugar Daddy Ken's here in Florida. He said everything's all ready, just come on in. Guys, I'm gonna use Sugar Daddy Ken's. You can't see a fucking thing. Stop. God. Oh. Can never see a god dang thing in this guy's house, at his friend's house. I don't know what it's done with lighting. Find the light in here. Jeez, Ken, what is with you with lighting? There we go. See you there. So happy you joined me today for Baking with Ken, the Christmas edition. Barbie's busy in Malibu, being treated for exhaustion right now, and I'm here in Fort Lauderdale with my friend Sugar Daddy Ken. So let's get started. Welcome to Ken's Christmas Kitchen. I'm sorry Barbie couldn't be with us today, but she's back in Malibu at a resort getting treated for exhaustion. Okay, before we get started, let me go ahead and make a quick outfit change. If I ruin one or more of these furry vests, Barbie's gonna kill me. I'll be right back. Enjoy the kitchen. Next, we're going to get our banana bread pan. Just a second, let me find it. Here we go. There's our pan. I like to use the glass one, makes it a lot cleaner. Next, we're going to do a little parchment paper. A little parchment paper. Aha, here we go. First, we're going to do a little light butter. Here we go. On our parchment paper. And let's see what we got here. Oh. Wow. We're going to use a little spoon here. And put a little butter in there. Get a little butter. Their hands are nice and clean. Butter right there. Now we're gonna put a little parchment paper, just so things don't stick. Nobody likes a bread sticks to the bottom. First, I've went ahead and pre-measured our dry ingredients. First up is all-purpose baking flour. We use gluten-free for Barbie. 1.5 cups. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 big old cup of sugar. We are going to mix all of these. Okay, the next step is to gently mix in the dry ingredients, ever so gently. Okay guys, I'm gonna use Sugar Daddy Ken's kitchen maker. we will use the little blender. Next, we want to melt 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Cut it open. Pop it in there. Here we go. And voila, melted butter. Okay, now we're going to take 2 room temperature eggs. We want to make sure they're room temperature. That way the cake isn't heavy and it'll be much more moist. Voila. Oh no. And dos. Add that butter. And again, we're gonna whisk our eggs and butter together. Stop. Okay, so the most important part of a banana bread is to make sure you get nice and ripe bananas. They've got to look black on the outside. And they smell so sweet, almost like they're rotten. So first we're gonna peel those rotten bananas, about 2 3 cups, which is about 3 nice ripe bananas. Look at all those bruises, they're gonna taste so good. There we go. And we just take that fork, mash them up really good. You can leave them a little bit chunky if you like a little chunky bite when you bite into your banana bread. That's okay. Look at that. Oh wow, they smell delicious. Barbie's gonna love this. I think this is actually the recipe that makes her stand on her heels. I wonder what she's up to right now. Oh, probably reading a book. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Almost like you have banana pudding. That's the texture of it. You can really smell that ripeness of the bananas. This is gonna be some good Beachin banana bread. Okay. After that, why don't we go ahead and just put those bananas right into our butter mixture there. Oh, look at that. Whisk that around. Get that whisk nice and good. Not overbeaten. You don't want to overbeat your mixture. You want to keep it nice and fluffy. Go. Now we've got to finish adding the rest of our wet ingredients, and then we'll be able to combine, and we'll be baking shortly. Where's the sour cream, Ken? Ooh. We gotta get you a. There we go. No problem. Here we go. Let's add our last final bit. Sour cream. That is the magic. That's the magic stuff. That's gonna make your banana bread nice and moist, and give it just a little bit of a tart flavor. Smell of sour dairy. Okay, so 1/2 cup of canola oil. Canola oil is a great option because it really adds another layer of moisture, and it's a pretty healthy one. Go ahead and add that. And then we got 2 tablespoons of sour cream. And we're just gonna give 2 good old dollops. 1 tablespoon and 2. And a little extra. And finally, we're going to use some vanilla extract. Just for Barbie, I use the good stuff. Some Madagascar. Vanilla really got, it's pure vanilla. We're gonna use 1 tablespoon. I like these adjustable measuring spoons. They're really cool. Really beachin', really beachin'. One big old tablespoon. Let's add another one. There we go. Now we mix that together. Look at that. Can you feel the Kenergy? There we go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is slowly fold in our dry ingredients. We just want to fold them in until they're barely mixed together. Do not whip them or get crazy with them. You want those just barely mixed in. If not, you'll have a heavy bread and a very, very unmoist, unfluffy, unbarbielicious bread. Pour that all in there. Put some Ken muscle behind that. Just kind of mix it in there. Look at that. And there we go. Ha 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 ha. That's it. Now you can add walnuts if you want, but last time I did, Barbie's throat closed when we ended up in the ER. Wow, I paid for that one, guys. Okay, so let's do it. Let's put our banana batter right into that parchment paper. You can use that little spatula right here. Get that extra yumminess out of there. There we go. And it's time. We're gonna put it in the oven. Are you excited? Okay, after 10 minutes of sitting there, we're gonna flip it over onto a Christmas platter. Look at that. And we're ready. 1 hour and 5 minutes. Let's check it. You can use a fork or a toothpick, and you just poke right in the middle, and it's pretty clean. So now you let it sit there for 10 minutes and cool, and then we'll cut into this. Okay, after 10 minutes of sitting there, we're gonna flip it over onto a Christmas platter. Look at that. Peel that parchment paper off. Delicious, delicious. Now we can flip that over a little bit. Well, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna cut into this. Okay, ready, folks? Oh, wow. See that steam rolling off? Oh, that smell of banana and cinnamon and sugar. Look how moist that bread is. And the big chunks of banana. And here we go. To all my fans out there, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. And for you, Barbie, Merry Christmas, Barbie, wherever you're at.